Oh. Hi there. Totally not planned or anything. So this is gonna be today's Vlogmas because, as I said in, what's today? So as I said on Tuesday, I think, I said that some things are happening, which means some changes for Vlogmas and everything, so things are going to be a little bit different, Vlogmas is going to be a little bit different. And basically, this is what it is. This is going to be me. So I've sort of set myself a task that I've been writing this story for... I started in January 16 of this year. And what I want to do is I want to have it finished. I want to have it finished by... My deadline is the 13th, so it's 1 week from the day of recording. Well, actually, 1 week yesterday. So technically I've got 6 days to have... I have 17 pages and I want 60 pages, so I want about an hour film, because when you're script writing, it is a script. So when you're screenwriting, you do it about an hour a minute. One page equals 1 minute. So, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm going for 60 pages, and but that's what we're going for. And it's this story that I'm just really excited about making, and very encouraged to make it at the moment, because it is Star Wars season. You know, The Last Jedi is coming out next week, and which I have not comprehended yet. I am not there. I have not realized that it's coming, and I'm freaking out, sort of, watching all of these behind the scenes things. I watched the Force Awakens red carpet. I watched the Rogue One red carpet. My Star Wars rewatch is going to be done this week. I think I have to watch the Force Awakens tomorrow, and then that's it for my rewatch. I'm done with the rewatch, because I've been doing it. We watch one movie a week in the lead up, and then we watch The Last Jedi. And I am just so ready for this movie. I've been waiting for this movie for so long, and it's something that I'm very excited about. I'm very passionate about as well. There's going to be a bunch of Star Wars themed videos coming soon to Comic Book Sidekick. If you don't already follow my other channel, go to my channel, look at the featured channel. There's Comic Book Sidekick. That's the only channel there. Click on that, go subscribe. There's going to be a bunch of Star Wars content coming to that channel in the coming week, in the lead up for The Last Jedi, and I'm super, super excited. But I wanted to talk a little bit about this whole process of what I've been doing and this whole story. You might have guessed that it is a Star Wars story. And the thing about doing Star Wars fan films is this is my first Star Wars fan film. It's my first proper fan film, you know, that I've written, I've planned out, I've got permits in to film in different places. I have ideas of where I want to film, and it's going to be very interesting just filming in those locations, and getting permission to film in those locations as well. I'm looking at filming this over the holidays, over the school holidays, which are happening right now. So that's going to be one big struggle, is about those permits, because the Brisbane City Council, I have to have those permits in. Like, it'll take a couple of weeks to get those permits done. I've done permits before. I had to do a permit for my film Coming Undone, in which I filmed in the city. I filmed in the Brisbane Botanical Gardens, and it was a very fun shoot. But the lady, she thought I was a big production company coming in with cables and jibs and, you know, truckloads of equipment and everything, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just a small shoot. I will have a tripod, I will have a chair, I will have pieces of cardboard as sets and placeholder sets, because we did use CGI on that set, it just doesn't sound right to me using the word CGI. I feel like I should just say it's VFX, because that's what it is to me. I do VFX work, you know, for myself. It is CGI, it's computer generated imagery, but it's just such a term that's just up there. This is going to be a big filmmaking talk, because I do a lot of this stuff, like, and back onto this whole fan film thing. This is the first sort of fan film that this is the first sort of fan film that I've written, I've developed, I've had the idea for such a long time, and I'm just so excited about it. And I will tell you my working title, because I absolutely love my working title, and it is a Star Wars story, so keep that in mind when you're trying to figure out what it's about. It's but you won't get it, actually. You won't get it. The working title is Watering Holes. And it's crazy, because it's evolved. It was originally going to be this story about, and I got it from when The Force Awakens came out. I was watching the behind the scenes, and it was this, they had this talk about how with Maz's castle and the cantina, there are numerous, what if there are numerous watering holes that are like this all across the galaxy? And I thought, that would be such a great story, but where is your story in there? And I had the idea that there would be some sort of force connection in there, and that it would be this sort of discovery, and you'd go across, and it'd sort of be in the gap between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. And it would just span across this 30 years, and I was writing this brilliant story, brilliant in my mind, this story, and then I said to myself, no, I'm going to change this, I'm going to go in a completely different direction. I've completely changed the story. There are still elements of that watering holes story in there, but they're very thick and thin. I think the saying is that they go thin and fast, you know? They're quick. So you have to watch it to catch it. I don't know when I'm going to release this, if I'm going to release this, if I'm going to end up filming this, which I'm just really hoping I will, because I have commitment problems with filming things and releasing things and editing things, and it's hard. Anyway, I better get back to writing, because I have 43 pages to write in 6 days, so yeah, bye.